So, Gears of War 4. First of all, why? You know, I've played the first 3, or I've played 4 now if you include Judgment, and those were great games. But I don't know why they're calling it Gears of War 4. Does it carry on after the end of Gears of War 3? Is it some kind of strange spin-off game? I don't understand it. I haven't really been following it though, so I don't really know. It's clearly following a new main character, which is fine. I'm glad the Marcus stuff is over. Not glad, but I understand that the Marcus stuff is over to them. I think it's good that they're not trying to just bring back Marcus in an add-on sort of experience. Graphically, the game looks pretty nice. I don't think it looks bad at all. The moons look kind of weird. But the atmosphere is good. I think the lighting's good. The detail's not bad. What I'm trying to do with this trailer, and what I'm struggling to do, is find why this is a reason to upgrade to the Xbox One over the Xbox 360. If that makes sense. If multiplayer is your thing, then obviously this is going to be a natural progression. You're going to go from... I don't know if you'd still be playing Gears of War 3 at this point, but you're going to go from Xbox 360 to Xbox One to get this, to be able to play that multiplayer feature. But I don't think, from a story perspective, for me personally, this is going to be anywhere near that must-have game on the Xbox One. I'm also a bit annoyed, or disappointed, I guess is a better word, that they haven't gone for bigger areas. The size of these areas looks like it could have been something from the Xbox 360. And while the game does look prettier, I am certain that they could have upped the size of these areas. I guess if they're going to limit it to 2-player co-op, which looks like they're going to, then smaller areas might make more sense. But I don't know, it is a little bit disappointing. I think this storm set piece is really cool. Though I think it's very, very impressive, and yeah, I think this looks like a lot of fun to play through actually. Just this bit right here.
There's a gate here.
It looks like more Gears of War. I don't really know what else to sort of say about it. It just looks like more Gears of War. Which is fine. It is Gears of War. Like if they released another God of War, then that would be another God of War, but I'd say the exact same thing. It's not worth upgrading to a PlayStation 4 just for God of War, is it? I don't know, maybe for some people it is.
Now we find out if that thing's with us.
I don't think that this is a particularly good level, particularly good area to be showcasing at E3. So you want something that's going to really bring people in, that's going to really sort of make them think, oh, I need to get this. And for me personally, I'm sure a lot of people out there, this really doesn't.
What is that? I'm okay. Son of... I think it shorted out my flashlight. Great.
Well, you're glowing now, so that's good.
Let's just get the hell out of here.
Plus it's so dark, and I'd always kind of dislike showcases and trailers of games that are really, really dark if horror isn't their main focus. And Gears of War's always kind of had that thriller thing going on at some point. But let's be honest, Gears of War is about really big dudes with really big armor chainsawing really big things in the face. And this game is still going to do that, but you can barely see it here. I mean, he hasn't even chainsawed anything. I'm being overly critical of this, I know. But this is sort of the first thing that I've seen that I think Xbox is really pushing, other than Halo 5 of course, that Xbox is really pushing as like, this is why you need to get our console. I guess Tomb Raider's doing that as well, but Tomb Raider's a timed exclusive.
Through the door!
And the notion of timed exclusivity really annoys me. I'm glad that that this just didn't turn out to be some kind of Lambert wretch. That would have been the most disappointing end ever. But in saying that, combat-wise, this doesn't look that intimidating. Like, sure, that looks kind of freaky. And, you know, terrible shooting, but it's a live demo. I'm sure I would do just as badly. But like one shotgun blast and it's dead. Unless this is on easy, that is going to be super disappointing. My interest in this at the moment is not very high. This is the kind of game where I'll probably pick it up from some kind of discount bin, unfortunately.